Guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode on the channel, and today we are playing more of Kingdom Come Deliverance. On the last episode, we done the final main mission, and we done the epilogue. From what you guys were saying in the comments, the epilogue is done. Riding off with Hans just ends the game. So I could have just gone and done that, and then come back and done the DLC and the side quests. I think mainly we're focusing on the DLCs, trying to do a couple of the side quests, but the main focus is on the DLCs. We've got a lot of games coming up, and obviously this game is wrapping up, sadly. But alas, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out in February, so I haven't got a big wait till to see more of the world. And this is just such an incredible game, man. This has honestly been a blast. Let's continue, shall we? Let's do it. First, this is so good to be back. It's so good to be back on this game. Hello, Mutt. How are you? How are you, boy? Pebbles. Oh, man. Right, let's go initially and start these DLCs. So I think one of you sort of gave me an order of like best quests to do first in this game, like in a way that makes sense in terms of the DLCs. And I think initially going and talking to Sir Divish, I think is a great start to this. So let's just have a look at these. It should say all of them, shouldn't it, really? Let's just see. Find out how Fritz... Oh, yes, of course we started that, didn't we? Let's just see. So who have we got to talk to? We've got to talk to Sir Divish. Sorry, guys, I'm just seeing if I can... Let's try and find Sir Divish, shall we? Let's try and find. Let's just get on this. All of the DLCs are these ones, right? So we've got one here, which is by the Rattay Lower Gate. We've got one over here. Well, once we go up to them, it will say anyway. So let's go up here and see what's going on. This feels really weird playing this now after seeing all of the gameplay for KCD2 and just how phenomenal that game looks. And it looks absolutely phenomenal, doesn't it? So new DLC quest. What am I doing? Yeah, of course it's here. So does it say what that is? If I hover over that, will it actually say what it is? It doesn't, does it? It just says it's a new DLC quest, and that is, by the looks of things, over here. By the looks of it, it's like up here and in here. That door doesn't even open though, so I have no idea. It doesn't seem to be there. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're in my way, sir. You're in my way. Hans, you're going to be waiting a long time, pal. So if I... What? Okay. Let me just... Do we just skip a couple of hours? That's weird. It's not letting me in there. It's not letting me in there. That's strange. Let's just wait till 12. I don't know why I've waited till 1. We'll wait till 12. It might be the time. It might be the time. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm going to just turn down that brightness. Sorry, guys. That was a bit bright, wasn't it, on my face? Oh, man. Truly, this game has been such a blast. It's been such a blast. Read. It's not letting me in there. That's really strange. Hello, mate. Okay, well... Oh, hang on. Here? Or is it above? I think it's above, which is really frustrating if it is, because... Oh, wait. No, it does go down. It does go down. It does go down. But there's nothing down here, is there? There's nothing down here. This is just all of the supplies. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't know.
Is someone there?
No, it's all fine. It's all good. Speak with Lord Capon in the courtyard. Have they gone? Find out where Sir Hans Capon has ridden off to. Right, well, it is what it is, guys. They've already gone without me. I wanted to ride with him, but it is what it is. Where is that, then? Find out where Sir Capon has ridden off to. Now it becomes there. So where is the DLC gone? There's one there. That's Teresa. So where is... Let's just have a look now, because they're all over the place, aren't they? There's one here by Samapesh. And there's one... Where else? Where else is the other ones? One here in Turnberg. So who is this for? Is that... Of course that's Divish. Come on, Joe. Think, bro. Use that head of yours. Come on now. Use the brain of yours now. Armed man, ignore him. Let's talk to Divich. Come on, man. It's got to be... yeah, one of you said I've got up the message here. Let's have a look. So start with From the Ashes. From the Ashes, talking to Sir Divish. Okay. I know I don't have to follow that order, but, you know, I like to listen to you guys. You guys, you know, have done it, so therefore... I like to listen to yous, because if you think that's the best thing for it... Oh, look at this. What? Until Hans arrives at camp. Oh, he's moving it all over. What's this then? I'm getting scared. I wish it told me what the DLCs were. Yeah, am I being stupid? Nice to have this place back though, isn't it? This is talking to Radzig though, surely. This isn't talking to... Is this talking to Divish? No, it could be talking to Divish actually. Divish? There he is. There's the boy Divish. 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 Divish? You okay? Divish? He's on a mission. Right, talk to him.
Greetings. What business have you?
Don't know, you tell me. What's happening in Pribyslavitz?
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
Locator?
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
You're planning to settle it?
You're planning to resettle the village?
Yes,
Why Pribyslavitz, of all places?
because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmedic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Fair enough.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out. See you later.
Okay, easy enough. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, sorry.
What are you doing?
Okay, let's get down here. Let's go, man. Let's do it. Let's get to... So it should now tell me there. Yeah. Let's get right over there. Let's get right over there. I will do more riding around, guys. I promise you I will. We've still got a few episodes left. I can imagine if I had to put a guess on how many episodes left of this series from now, not knowing, 10 episodes, I reckon. Right, let's look for this guy. Oh, this is weird going back here. We've not been here in a while. Yep, we've raided all the way through this. I'm gonna be a little bit careful. I need to look for that sword, don't I? As well. I didn't do that. Anyone here? Can you see anyone? I can't. No one's been here. No one's here anymore. Mark, can you find anyone? Sleep and save. I can't see anyone. Interesting. Anything in here apart from some apples? I should really take them, shouldn't I? There's got to be someone around here. Looking for a locator of all sorts. We didn't actually go up here. I never went up here. And this is right at the top, where I thought, where I had the fight with, was it Runts? Oh, here we go. There. Bandits.
So, it's all clear to me now.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you...
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Oh.
Deal with it? There's plenty of us, and you're on your own. So I'd think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
Let him go. I've no time for this. Take it while you can. I'd like to join you. Let him go.
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right. No need to be hasty, eh? We'll be on our way then, quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
Yep. See ya. Rattay Tawny Quest died. Oh my gosh. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. There will be a tournament in Rattay tomorrow. You can enroll now. Yeah, that would be quite nice, to be fair. Has the game crashed? No, the game hasn't crashed. That's good. What are you doing, man? What tent? The tent over there, and there's like hundreds of tents. Could be in any one of these. I should really be lockpicking these just to really practice to get up that lockpicking just a little bit more. So one thing I really struggled with in this game was lockpicking and also the stealth stuff. I intend to get that on a much better level than what it has been. I can't see him. Where? Let's just lockpick this as well. New level in lockpicking, that's good. Nice. I'm getting that for mutts more than anything. Ah, there you are. That was a cool animation. It was really cool. Okay.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you, and it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Scallis.
My name is Marius Bilek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do, although I won't see much in the dark. I'll have to spend the night, though I doubt I'll get a wink of sleep after what happened. You sure there are no more bandits around?
You've nothing to worry about, unless you're afraid of hares.
Well, come to me after dawn and we'll look the place over together. I'll explain everything to you.
All right. Good night.
Talk to Marius during daylight hours. What, like now? Here I am.
Here I am.
All right. I'll be right with you. Hold on. I can hardly see my hand in front of my face. It's still night. I'm not going anywhere at this.
I thought we could get an early start.
We can. In the morning.
I'll be here first thing then.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. That's cool. That's cool. Let's sleep and safe. Right, to the morning, yeah? So let's go Let's go to 8 AM. That should be enough time. It's really interesting to me how, you know, I love how with the second game coming out, I can have a lot more sort of comparison now from what I've seen, but this game still is really good. I know they said, like, if you haven't played this, like the second one, the way that it starts, you don't really need to have played the first. Like, if you haven't, I would 100% play the first. Like, I'm so glad I've played this game. Like, before I even knew about a second game coming out, I just kind of played it. Like, they kind of announced it as I was filming it, I'm pretty sure. I think. Oh, there's a Rattay tourney. Why is a Rattay tourney happening now, man? Like,
Look what I've got.
all
You'll
times.
love this.
Just skipping that dialogue because we've heard it so many times, haven't we? We've got dried boar meat there, yep. Give us some dried boar meat. There you go, boy. Go on, go nuts. Don't eat the bag, though. I'd actually love to do that tournament right now as well. That's quite frustrating. Where is our man? He's over there. At the end of the day, we are the champion of the Rattay tourney, and it's as simple as that. I didn't mention anything about tourneys in the second game, but I'm sure there will be.
Here I am.
Excellent. We can start inspecting the area right away. See what can be built where. Shall we get to it then?
Go with Marius? I'd rather skip it. Go Marius.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
I need to go to the bathhouse, don't I, as well? Join Marius on his survey of Pribyslavitz. Wow. I need to see, actually, we've got... have we got anything? Yeah, in skills. Let's have a look. In horsemanship, really? Your horse can carry more but is slower, can't be combined with racehorse. Dread steed, if your horse is wounded it will run faster. Rider in the storm, your horse will be extremely skittish in storms but will shy less in any other weather. You get a 15% damage bonus in mounted combat. Yeah, I will just do that. I don't really do any mounted combat really. But we'll do that. Stats. Just updating it, I think. Oh, I got one for vitality. Let's just have a look at the... You'll survive an otherwise fatal blow and your health will even regenerate by 20%. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina regenerates 4 times faster. Yeah. Cool. Nice. I mean, even this game, it looks good. I don't think this game looks bad. I think this game looks incredibly good. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, I can see, like, you can see the differences they made in terms of deforestation, but for what the team was, didn't they say like 11 people or something? This team was when they made this? It's mental. Absolutely mental. And it's up 250 people now. It's insane. I think it's, you know... I mean, I rate this game as an RPG. I mean...
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'd be nice and prominent. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here.
I think, like I've said to you guys many times, The Witcher 3 holds a very special place in my heart because it was the first true RPG that I played, and really got me into that, and I love it for that. But this has been truly... I've not had that kind of feeling since this game.
The church is still standing. Good. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though. I've not played anything like this. This is truly
genuinely, it seemed like it's got to be in like my top 10 games of all time. It's got to be. I mean, top 15, top 10 games of all time. It's just so. It's been so amazing. Like, even now, like, I'm just loving it. I'm just obsessed with it. I'm just walking around with this guy while he like assesses the whole of Pribyslavitz to see what they're going to do with it. What's the time right now? We've got more than enough time. If we can get this done, potentially do that ratte tourney, I don't know. We'll see.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
I take it as we won't see this happen though, right? We're not going to actually see them change it all, and I doubt that. We might see some, I don't know, maybe some people come here, but I don't think they're going to change it all and make it all done up in this game. I can't imagine that. I think it's just quests. You alright, mate? You're walking into a tree? Into a massive bush, I should say. What's down here?
There's quite a lot of space here.
Yeah.
It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
Alright, don't get too excited. Look at Mutt going around. Oh, look at this. This is where we lead to the bridge. What are you thinking? Look at that. What are you thinking, Marius?
Main approach road and the stream.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Talk to me, bro. What's the thoughts? What's the plan? This is beautiful, though. Look at that. I mean, look at that leading up.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
Okay, we've got a little campfire over there as well. Yeah, this is perfect.
Supplies and trade will flow through here.
Yep. Wow. So this DLC is quite interesting because it's just clearing up certain things, like what's going to happen to Pribyslavitz, and you kind of have an idea now of what's going to happen to it. It's kind of cool. All that ivy growing there. All up
I
the
can't
side.
even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
Look, Mutt agrees. Mutt agrees with you, Marius. What a cool name.
Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
It's cool that you could skip all this as well. Like, it's cool that this is like an optional thing. I believe, unless you say I want to skip and he goes, no, I need you with me. I don't know. Wow. Take all these tents down as well. To be honest, could have them up for like the for now.
Lots of space here.
Loads of space here. Tons of space. Yeah, mind pebbles. Oh. This is the back part. This is where I snuck
There's
in.
a well here already. All the better.
I didn't even see that. Wow. I didn't even see that. Oh, yes, you could. There you go. Marius can teleport. Nice.
A big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
Sounds good to me.
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
Alright, shall we talk to him? Is that what you want me to do? There you go. Let's talk. Talk away.
Good day to you.
Acting like I haven't been here the entire time.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
Need
There's
supplies.
a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men.
What you
I think
thinking?
we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Huh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
I've got to just wait. Oh, we're going to miss the rat
My
axe on
lord.
it.
Welcome
maybe
to
not.
Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir.
Okay. I paid the ransom and I want something. I paid the ransom and I want something for it. I don't know if I should say that, you know. I drove them off. I did drive them off.
They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Ah, they were greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
Layout of the village.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church.
Facts.
I'd like to preserve the existing one.
Yeah.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
Water and wood.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses. But for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Won't it cost a lot?
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
A lot.
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price. But raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business.
Yeah,
Nevertheless,
makes sense.
I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
Definitely.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
Who will be living and working here?
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labour. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits,
Yeah, the people
but
of Skalitz as
also
well.
obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors.
There you go.
More than a makeshift camp by the castle
Let's
walls.
go.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid
That's
solution, sir.
fantastic.
I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here. But now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
Absolutely. Yeah, about the rebuilding.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Wow.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz.
Let's go,
in my
Henry.
domain.
My lord, it's a great honour. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad.
No, I can imagine
Being
it will
bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Townburg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
Take the letter to the Rate bailiff. Okay, wow, that's huge news. Okay. Let's go. That's insane. Okay, so I need to go to... Let's just go. So, win the tourney if you can. I know we could try and do that, couldn't we? Take the letter to the Rate bailiff. Let's do that. I think we might make the tourney in time, to be honest. If I make the tourney, I'll do it. I think. Because I know they got a prize. It seems to be a prize every single tourney. That's why I keep doing them. But the focus here is the DLCs. The focus is DLCs and actual missions. I love that the map looks the same. We didn't really get a good look at it, but it does look very similar. It does look very similar, doesn't it? Which is excellent. Here we go. Yep. Yep. Right through the deco. Unreal. Just like that. Look at that. Boom. Right. Oh, the tourney's done. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have enough time. I thought I might be able to, but it's just too late. Doesn't matter. Oh, Henry's hungry.
Cucumber! Lovely cucumber! Asparagus and fruit!
Yeah, upstairs. I've got to go up. I've got to go up. I haven't been here in a while. There's the bailiff.
God be with you, Henry.
A letter from Pribyslavitz.
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
The very same.
So it's true then. Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me. God be with you.
And that's what we want, right? I'm gonna take off, guys, just for a second. I'm gonna take off the helmet. And I'm gonna be honest. Just because the helmet and this, I just want to have it without for a bit. I just want to have it without, that's all. When I go into combat, I'll probably put it back on, but I just want to just have it without. I'm going to throw myself... Why would you close the door behind me when you know I'm going to have to... That's infuriating, that is. think we can turn this off. Yeah, it's fine. We've still got light outside. He said I could tackle him then. Let's not tackle the bailiff. I think we're walking all the way... Are we walking all the way down to the crowd, I can imagine?
Bread.
Garlic,
Bread.
onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right
That's
up.
loud, isn't it?
No need to be shy.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and
Yeah,
get them.
yeah, I think they can hear.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, they're all getting ready for the announcement. Yeah, I better get up there with him. I better get there with him.
Bread.
Talk then.
Hear ye, hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein,
Absolutely.
which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
That's true though. Be popular in every town and village.
You can't just expect me to walk into the middle of a battle.
What battle? Sigismund Scott?
A place to call home.
The land's so full of ruffians and dinosaurs.
Oh, my wife's
Talk to Marius, absolutely. Marius is right over by Thingy again. Marius is going to be right over the back. That's talking to Fritz. Yeah, it's right over here. It's right at the other side of the map, isn't it? It's a long way away. We're going to go over there and then we're going to sleep and save and then we're going to talk to Marius. Wow. So I think one of you said, like, I think actually the same person that sent the order. I should do this whilst doing the others because it's sort of like back and forth a little bit. So do another DLC whilst you're doing that. But I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to just do this. I mean, we'll see what happens. By the sounds of it, it's going to cost me a lot of money. So it's going to cost a lot of groschen. So I'm probably not going to end up doing all of this. I've just realised as well, we have pretty much rode through the night. Look at this. Look at this. It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Yep. Who's stopping us? Obstacle. Avoid that obstacle. Nice, there we go. Avoid that obstacle. Shut up, not another obstacle, surely not. Oh my gosh, man. How many obstacles? Look, it's all cleared. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't think we'd actually see the changes happen. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see the actual changes occur. Look at this. It's huge. Hello over there, boys. Hard at work?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not paying tax for 5 years. They get to live there, and they're not paying anything. They're just working on building their own homes. Their leader is someone that was also in Scalets. Their bailiff is someone that was in Scalets. Like, what's to complain? If you ask me, it's a no-brainer. Marius. This looks interesting, this book. I wonder if we're going to open that in a second.
Welcome back. What news from Ratai?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first step?
First, actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already saw to a few things in your absence. You might have noticed that the first people have come from Ratai.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they'd erected some temporary dwellings, that is.
So, can we start building?
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build
How do
where?
I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change as we proceed.
Thanks. That'll be a big help. And where can I find this book?
It will always be kept at the Rat House.
We've got lots of work ahead of us.
Well, there's nothing here, so we'll have to build everything. Ale house, bakery, butchers, rat house. Did I mention ale house?
Eventually. But be warned. To begin with, it's always best to start with facilities that will be producing construction materials for everything else. And since we'll mainly be using timber, it makes sense to set up a woodcutter's camp.
All right. And then what?
That depends.
Woodcutter's camp.
Every building has its use. You'll soon get the grasp of it. And it's all in the ledger.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it. So you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. Which reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. But how much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
Insistent on original wage. Offer a smaller raise. Offer a smaller raise.
I can't afford that much. At least not now, right at the start. But I do need your help. How about this much?
That's a fair offer. It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure
How
it's
much?
quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
That's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
Okay. No, let's... how's Pribyslavitz doing? Let's build.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Building on the outskirts, building in the village centre, nothing. Buildings in the village centre, buildings on the outskirts. Woodcutter's camp.
We'll need woodcutters to ensure timber supply for building.
It's impossible. Check what you need in the ledger.
I'd rather...
Okay. Oh, sorry. I actually skipped that. We actually haven't had that.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
It doesn't tell me how much I need to put in here, so let's just build the traders' houses. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what what is needed here? Temporary rat house. So a tent. Rat house not built. 5,000 groschen. Extended rat house is 9,000. The church basic repairs are 11,000. The church is 17,000. Oh my gosh. Stables, we don't need to worry about that stuff. Yeah, I see what you mean now. I don't need to be doing all of this straight away. 2,500 for this, for a woodcutter's camp. 2,500. Okay, so if I go in here and I put in... let's have a look. Let's have a look. 2,500. Where's my groschen at? Where's my groschen at, man? I've got 13k, so let's move. Nowhere near that, please. Please, I haven't got to go through all of this. Why would it have this set up? I'm gonna put in 5,000. I'm gonna put in 5,000, I think, just to get it kicked off. We'll go like 6k. We'll go like there, something like that. So I should now have enough. Right, let's build.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Buildings in the village centre, buildings on the outskirts. Woodcutters camp.
We'll need woodcutters to ensure timber supply for building.
Right. That should do it. We've got everything we need to start building. Come with me.
We'll see how we go with this. Let's just eat from the pot. Why are you running though? Why are you running though? We're not in that much of a rush, sir. Wow. Well, just like that, the responsibility of me has gone up drastically. I'm feeling the pressure of the groschen already. Can I pass it on to someone else? Could someone else take over Pribyslavitz? Do I have to continue this? Where are we going? How far down is this going to be? This means that we can get building supplies. So now this is built, that's going to keep coming in. So that's good. So then what do I do next? I don't know, man. I can imagine the church is going to kind of be the final one, isn't it? Wow, this is way out of the way. Here?
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Cool. A few days later. Reputation gained. Cool. Okay, it's not too bad. It's quite simple. It's more a case of just money and finances. This is definitely a do it as you're doing other stuff, because there's a lot to it. That's fine. Wow. Well done, boys. This is good news.
Ow!
Yeah. Sorry, Marius. Let's get back up here. Let's put a bit more in, man. Let's do one more thing as well. So it will now change. I'm guessing, is my nourishment that bad? Wow, my nourishment is terrible, isn't it? Oh, that's interesting. I thought I could eat from that again because it's been a few days. So what would be next? Look, this shows you kind of the idea that they have for it, I think, is what that is. So the tent will serve at the start is a real rat house. At least you'll have a place to lay your head before you get a proper bailiff resident built. And that is how much? 5,000. Extended rat house is 9,000. So, and further decay, the outer, yeah, that's going to be a lot. The forge, blacksmith, fashion tooth nails, horses in times of with necessary equipment, he can double either a swordsmith or an armor smith. That's
Could
quite
do with a
handy.
bite to eat.
The bakery's not necessary. The bakery, the butchers, the stables aren't necessary. Guardhouse. This sounds very important. Traders. Tavern's not that important at the moment. That is a stone bridge that will stand comings of locals coming in and out. Woodcutter's camp is done. Beehives, labourers' camp. That's done, right? Yeah, that's built. That's built. I would do either the guardhouse can't be built with stables, can't be built with guardhouse, can't be built with butchers. A forge. The forge sounds quite handy as well, doesn't it? I think the rat house is going to be next, isn't it? We've already got a temporary rat house, so maybe not. Maybe not at the moment. Church basic repairs we can't do just yet. We haven't got enough. Maybe we can book traders. Traders next. Is traders next? Is that what we mean? Wait, go back to this part. Temporary rat house, woodcutters camp, labourers camp. Okay. What do we need? Can I not speak to like my guy? Will he not talk to me about what we actually need and what we don't need? Activity giver. If I go to quest items right now. If I go to quest log. And go to supplies. Build the trader's house. Yeah. Build the trader's house. The trader's house is going to be the next important one. And how much is that? Do I have enough for that? I'm going to do it the way that it wants me to do it, rather than the way that... trader's house is where? Traders. 4,000. That's what we need. So let's open this. We got 3.4k groschen, so let's just put in a bit more. End of the day, man. I'm a bailiff now. This is life now after the main game. This is it. Henry's going to be absolutely bringing in all sorts of money. It might not be yet, but you know, let him cook. Let him cook up. It won't take him long. Trust me, it won't take him long. He's going to be cooking all sorts. Yep, all the way down. Let's get all the way down. Let's put in 3,300. I don't think I've ever had this little in my thing. So we should have enough now. If we go to bookmark, it will take me to the traders. Yes, it will. So we need to build a traders. It won't let me do it without a bridge and road. Is that what that's saying? Prerequisites. Is that what that means? It won't let me build it without that. So do I have to build do I have to have a forge? I think I might have to have a forge before I can do that, I think. Should be able to find out through our guy. Let's just go over and chat to him, because he's taking forever to get back here. Is he actually still walking? Where is he? Genuinely, where is the guy gone? We've got a random activity over here. Judge. There's no one to judge though. Where's... He was walking over here, wasn't he? I don't think he's gone back yet. I actually don't know where he is. Pebbles, just follow me for a second. Yeah. Let's just try and find him. He's got to be over here somewhere, right? Is he... Oh, was that in there? Yeah, Marius is here. Right. Let's ask him. You never know. Right, let's build.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Oh, I don't know. Buildings on the outskirts. Tavern trader store back. Buildings in the village centre. Rat house. What?
I'd rather...
Can you tell me more about...
Could you explain something to me?
Construction of buildings, new people, improve buildings.
How do I build houses?
First, find out how much everything is written in.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, no, we don't need to listen to that just yet.
Nothing.
I kind of know how it works. How?
So,
Right,
how am I doing with the village?
let's just see.
Let's see.
He might ask me.
You're still far from having the income you need to make the village prosper. Well, the village isn't ready yet for the expansion Sir Divish is planning. The church is still in ruins. Doesn't create a good impression. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end yet.
All right, I'll get stuck in.
I would
I want
say.
to build some.
Certainly.
I think it's going to be a traders, isn't it? I think all the ones outside are more. It's either going to be the paved road and bridge or the trader store. They're both pretty important.
Trade is important, and we'll have a wagon bringing goods in, so we'll build a trader store.
It's impossible. Check.
Yeah. Okay. I know what we need. We need to do this. The paved road and bridge.
That rickety old footbridge won't do. We need a proper bridge and a firm road.
Let's go to the site. I'll see to the building.
Yeah, it's very clever, but it makes it's not complicated. You know, like don't get me wrong, this game felt very complicated for me at first when we first jumped in, but this is okay. It says it in the book. There's a cross by it saying like, no, you need to build a road and bridge. The wagons need to come in and out. There's no point in having traders to go in and out to get supplies when they can't go in and out. Pribyslavitz makes no sense. Wow. Yeah, we'll definitely be starting another DLC. We're gonna have multiple DLCs running at the same time, definitely, just to get incomes going in, get money going in. It's just the only way. It's the only way. Yep. Are you going, sir? Oh my gosh, I kind of feel sorry for Marius a little bit. My guy was just walking back, catching his breath, and then I'm like, nope, come on, we've got to build again. My guy wants a break. It's right down there, isn't it? We're going down to the bridge, yeah? I think so. Oh, this is so cool. I can't wait to see what this is going to look like once it's fully done. Oh, mate, you alright? He looked kind of sad, didn't he? Wow, look at this. Beautiful. Right, here we are. Right, ready?
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need.
I always get worried he's going to go,
We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
and worried he's going to go, we need this. Here we go again. Here we go again. Look, cutscenes every time as well. We build something new. Very cool. Now the village is starting to prosper. Look at this. Now we've got a prospering. Look at that. Now we've got a full-on bridge leading up. Look at that. Superb. I think what we're going to do is, how much Goshen have I got right now? Can I see? Normally I can see how much I've got in other. I've only got like 3.2k now, haven't I? I've really not got much. 3.9k. I don't really want to lose that because we got a lot that there's a lot that I need to do, to be honest. There's a lot I need to do. I need to sell a few bits. We've got so much to sell. I think this is the perfect place to leave this episode, guys, because there's a lot of work to do with this DLC. This is more of a... one of you's put it really beautifully about, you know, go off, do other things. Andreas, I think your name is? Put it beautifully, which is this is really a DLC of just going back and forth doing bits. You're building up Pribyslavitz as you're going around doing. I completely get what you mean now, because now I know what it is. You're building up the town of Pribyslavitz. That takes time. It takes Goshen. It takes a lot of stuff. So whilst you're doing that, we will go ahead and we will do the other DLCs whilst doing that. This one looks interesting. So I'll just sort of play around with the other DLCs, get money together, do some side quests, just try and do bits to get some money together, and then we'll jump back in, do another bit in Pribyslavitz, come back, and that's kind of how we're going to do it. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.